So if you guys have seen my previous video on kale, I grew all this kale from seeds. So I sowed the seeds in late summer, and in the beginning of the fall they started to grow like crazy, and they are about 2 feet, 2.5 feet tall right now. And here is another one on this side, and this is doing well too. So all of winter we have been enjoying the leaves. They are producing more leaves than we can even use, and we have been giving them away to our neighbors also. But now the spring has come, and you can see that they have started to get the flowers. So this one is there, and here. So once they start to get the flower, the leaves start to become bitter. But so what I'm going to do is that I want to, because it is summer is still a little far away, so I'm going to prune off these flowers from these kale plants. Normally the recommended way of pruning the or taking away the leaves from kale is from the side. So you go on the side outside and just keep cutting these leaves. But now you're never supposed to cut the head off. But now they are getting the flowers, so I'm going to just cut the head off, so that you know at least we can enjoy the leaves for some more time. But what I'm going to do is that for one plant I'm going to leave the flowers as it is. So I want to see how I can collect the seeds from it, because I've never done it before. So I'm going to try this this time. So I'm going to leave this one as it is and let it grow and let it form the seeds, and here I'm going to prune the head. So here I've pruned all the flower heads from here, and hopefully this will slow down the process of the leaves becoming bitter. Because when the flowers become to grow and the seeds become to grow, that's the indication to the plant that it is time. uh, there's no more foliage, nothing is required, it's time to die. So now we have cut off the flowers, so it kind of fakes the impression that, hey, oh okay, we don't have flowers, so we can keep on growing normally. And the other one I have left it as it is, and I'm going to uh, harvest the seeds from there. Aphids is a big problem in kale, and I'll show you, you know, once. So here I had cut last week because there was a flower coming out, and look at this now. It's like full of aphids. So I'm going to cut it out, otherwise it's going to just spread. It's too much, if I spread neem oil or whatever, my worry is that it's going to spread on other things. So I'm just going to cut it out. Look at the thickness of these plants, and look at the root system, so healthy. Can't believe that this grew from a tiny seed. So So kale flowers have been growing happily, one flower shoot and another one, and it is getting taller and spreading, and it's actually looking very nice. It almost looks like an ornamental plant. So our kale has been blooming, and as the flowers are maturing, you can see the seed pods that are developing. All the leaves at the bottom are drying, and the top one are really tiny because it's like end of life. The seed pods are becoming bigger and bigger. So the kale seed pods have started to split now. So it's time. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to um, pick some seed pods which are turning yellow, but they are still closed, like this one. It's not completely dry, but it is yellow and it is not yet open. And let it dry uh, inside the house, and then uh, get the seeds from it. So I have collected some of the kale seeds, or actually kale seed pods. Some of them are brown, some of them are yellow, some of them are green. Um, and now I have brought it inside, and I'm going to let it dry for a couple of weeks. And by then they will all dry up, and then we'll collect the seeds. Our kale seeds have been drying, and you can see, look at this, the seeds. So seeds have been collecting in the bowl here. So basically, when these seed pods were a little bit green, we picked them, because otherwise they just dry on the uh, plant and then they spread. So, and you get seeds. I mean, I have not opened all of these, but once I open, there'll be plenty of seeds for the next season, and that was the whole purpose. So we started from store-bought seeds, and we enjoyed the kale, and it grew so tall and nice. And then we finally got the seeds from it, and so in the next season I'll start from the seeds. Actually, all those seeds which are scattered under the plant, I don't think I'll have to plant any new seeds. They themselves will grow when the season is right. So I hope this video was useful to you. Kale is a winter weather plant, and aphids is a big problem. So you have to take care of them. You have to spray. I sprayed neem oil to take care of the aphids, and other than that, we had a fantastic crop, and they grew really tall, and we collected seeds from it. So if you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll try to answer as soon as possible. If you like this video, press the like button and subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you next time. Happy gardening. Bye.